It's me again, Teacher Michelle. Today, I will teach you division of whole numbers. Let's recall first some facts about division. Division is the opposite or inverse of multiplication. It means equal sharing. Division by 1 does not change the number. For example, 494 divided by 1 equals 494. Division by the same number is 31 divided by 31 equals 1. 0 divided by a number is 0. Example, 0 divided by 98 equals 0. Let's divide 2,120 by 8. There are some steps when dividing numbers. Let us see these steps while finding the quotient for 2,120 divided by 8. Step 1. Start dividing in the leftmost part or from the digit with the highest place value. The leftmost is the digit in the thousands place, that is 2. We compare the leftmost digit of the dividend with the divisor. 2 is smaller than the divisor 8. It cannot be divided, so move on to the next place value, and that is 21. Since 21 is greater than 8, let's divide 21 by 8. How many 8s are there in 21? To get the answer, simply use the table of 8. Thus, division is the inverse of multiplication. The nearest product is 16, as 2 times 8 equals 16. There are 2 8s in 21. Write 2 in the hundreds place in the quotient. Step 2. Multiply the quotient by the divisor. Then subtract. 2 times 8 equals 16. And then 21 minus 16 gives us 5. Step 3. Bring down the next place value. Again, divide it by the divisor. Write the quotient on top of that same place value. Repeat step 2 until all places values have been divided. Bring down 2. Now we have 52. Again, use the table of 8 to find the product. How many 8s are there in 52? The nearest product is 48, as 6 times 8 equals 48. So, we write 6 above the 2 in quotient. Multiply 6 by 8 is equal to 48. Write 48 below the number 52. Next, subtract 48 from 52, which is equal to 4. Lastly, bring down the next digit, that is 0. So, divide 40 by 8. Once again, using the table of 8, find the product. The nearest product is 40, as 5 times 8 equals 40. So, we write 5 above the 0 in quotient. Multiply 5 times 8 equals 40. Write 40 below the number 40. Then, subtract 40 minus 40 equals 0. Our quotient is 265. To check if your quotient is correct, multiply the quotient by the divisor. Remember, multiplication is opposite of division. 265 times 8 equals 2,120. Since the product is the same as the dividend, therefore, our answer is correct. Here is a division by a two-digit divisor. Divide 3,264 by 22. Since the divisor contains two digits, we shall also first consider two digits in the dividend, and that is 32. Here, 32 is greater than 22. Now, we can divide 32 by 22. Use the table of 22 to find a product. The nearest product is 22 as 1 times 22 equals 22. Write 1 in the quotient above 2. Then, multiply 1 times 22 equals 22. Write 22 below the number 32. Next, subtract 22 from 32, which is equal to 10. Now, bring down the next digit, which is 6, to get 106. Divide 106 by 22. The nearest product of 106 in the table of 22 is 88 as 4 times 22 equals 88. Write 4 above the 10th digit, then multiply 4 times 22 equals 88. Write 88 below the number 106. Next, subtract 88 from 106, which is equal to 18. Bring down the next digit, which is 4, to get 184. Divide 184 by 22. The nearest product of 184 in the table of 22 is 8, as 8 times 22 equals 176. Write 8 above the last digit. Then, multiply 8 times 22 equals 176. Write 176 below the number 184. Next, subtract 176 from 184, which is equal to 8. Now, as there are no more digits to bring down, we have finished our division. Thus, we get the quotient as 148. You can see that there is a number left over. This is the remainder. You write the remainder with an R, as 1 in the answer above as 8. To check if the answer is correct, multiply the quotient by the divisor, then add the remainder. 148 times 22 equals 3,256 plus 8 equals 3,264. If the product is the same as the dividend, therefore your answer is correct. Before we end, always remember to divide 3 to 4 digit numbers by 1 to 2 digit numbers. Start from the number with the highest place value. Regroup if needed. Next, multiply, then subtract. Continue up to the ones place following the same steps each time. To check, multiply the quotient with the divisor. And last, add the remainder to the product. That's all for today, children. Hope you enjoy learning. See you next time!